Hello guys, it's me Thales. You are watching my channel dedicated to English language. This is the channel in which we study grammar, vocabulary, and many topics related to English language. This video is part of my playlist which covers intermediate, advanced. I explain in English, right? All the topics are explained only in English. But if you prefer, you may watch my other playlist, which is explained in Portuguese, which is the basic list. So for now we have two playlists, basic and intermediate advanced. As the channel evolves, we will see whether it will be necessary to create another playlist or not. But that's thing for another topic. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel, hit notification bell, and give a thumbs up if you enjoy the video, right? We are talking about usage of articles, definite and indefinite ones, all right? Let's get going. Well, let me see what we will see first. We will understand why we use indefinite and definite articles, right? The meaning of them are different depending on what you want to say. For example, when I say, I saw a man and a woman behind me. When you first talk about someone, you use an indefinite article. The first mention to a topic, right? When you first introduce an idea or you first mention either a person or a thing, you use an indefinite article. That's what you see here. But when you say something else regarding one of the two objects or people you have mentioned before, you no longer need to use indefinite article. You can use the definite article to describe the situation. I saw a man and a woman behind me. The woman was crying, and the man was talking to her. You see, here was when I first saw the man and the woman. And the second idea, as I have already mentioned, the man and the woman before, I can use a definite article. So when you first talk about something, you use an indefinite article. But when you know already what you are talking about, you use the definite article. Let's see some more examples. When I traveled to LA, I stayed at a small hotel. Right? It was a small hotel, no big deal. It was two-story hotel, just 2 floors. Had 2 floors, so it was a small one. The hotel was close to the places I wanted to visit. You see, so first I introduced the idea, mentioning that when I traveled to LA, I stayed at a small hotel. Okay, all right. So it's the first time I'm mentioning the hotel. I use an indefinite article. The second time I mention it, it's no longer necessary to use an indefinite article because I have already mentioned it. Okay? So I guess you got the idea. When you think of a specific object or thing, you use an indefinite article or a definite article. Specific situations, specific objects, things or objects, you have to use the definite article because you have already defined what they are. For example, when you say, I'm looking for a job. In this sentence, if you analyze it, I haven't specified which job I'm looking for. It may be either one, IT job, management job, accountant job, doesn't matter. I'm not mentioning. I'm just saying that I'm looking for a job. But when I say she got the job, she applied for. Or you can say she had applied for example. She got the job she had applied for. So, we have two actions in the past. This action or this event happened first. First, she applied for the job, and then she realized that she got the job. So, she had a job interview. So, apply for a job, it's when you are a candidate for the job, right? You are applying for that position and you are not sure whether you will get the position or not. It will depend on many things. Job interviews, if you are fit to the company, right? Because it's not only about your core competencies, it also depends on whether the interviewer likes you, right? And analyzing you and see, this guy has the culture our company needs. Okay, so she applied for a job. Here I'm using the past perfect, which is the verb had plus a verb in the past participle. So you first apply for a job, then you say, she's got the job. Okay. The job. This is a specific job. Why? What's the difference between the two sentences? First, I say that I'm looking for a job. I don't know yet which job I will be applying for because I'm still looking. But here, she says she got the job. Which job did she get? The one she applied for. So it's a specific job. Okay? Have you got video games? Have you got a video game? Right? So a person asks you whether you have a video game or not. Yeah, the video game I have is PlayStation 4, for example. Here I'm specifying the idea that it's not any video game. I have this video game at my home, right, at home, and I'm specifying here using the article, definite article here. Well, when the person understands, there are certain situations in which when you talk to a person and this person knows what you are talking about. For example, can you open the door, please? So when you ask this, when you ask a person to do this, right, you are making a requisition. Can you open the door, please? Asking for a favor, perhaps. The person who is listening this sentence or this request already knows what door needs to be opened, right? It's not any door. It's the door I'm talking about. Can you open the door? Right? So it's specific, this person already knows. I took a cab or a taxi to the airport. Okay? I took a taxi to the airport. Which airport I'm talking about? The airport I need to go. It's a specific one? Yes, because I know which airport I'm thinking of, right? Maybe here in the sentence itself, you can't tell which hotel I'm talking about, but it's a specific airport, okay? Can I talk to the supervisor, please? When you call the company and you want to know, you want to talk to the supervisor about something, about an issue that you had at the company, and you say, can I talk to your supervisor? Can I talk to the supervisor? Here, I know who I want to talk about. Maybe I don't know the person, but I'm mentioning the person who has this specific position. So it's the, right? Rather than indefinite articles. We can also use the definite articles when you talk about places, right? I need to go to the bank. She's going to the office. She's going to the office early. So in both examples, I know that this is a specific place. I need to go to the bank. Any bank? Does any bank suit me? No, not necessarily. Probably it's the bank I have account, a bank I have a credit card attached to, or it's something a problem that I have to solve at the bank, and I know exactly which bank agency I have to go. And the same applies here. She's going to the office. It's not any office. Most likely, it's the office she's working for. He's feeling sick. He'd better see a doctor. Let's see the difference here between two sentences I'm going to write. First, I'm saying that he's feeling sick, okay? He's not feeling well. And here I'm giving him a piece of advice. I'm saying he had better see a doctor. So he should see a doctor. This is a piece of advice, right? Here I'm not specifying which doctor he has to see. Then this person, for example, which is me, this person says, I'm seeing the doctor today. Okay, so I have an appointment and I'm seeing the doctor. I know which doctor I'm talking about. So I'm seeing, this is a verb tense that we have already studied in previous videos. That's the reason I suggest you to watch my previous videos so that you can understand some verb tenses, some grammar structures. This is the present continuous. Present continuous ideas can also refer to future ideas, right? So I'm seeing the doctor. So it means that I have planned to see the doctor. Okay, we haven't finished this topic yet. So what we will see next video, we will continue seeing some of the differences, right? Situations in which we use either the definite article or the indefinite articles, and see some examples as well. Remember, the intermediate advanced videos are always written this way. Intermediate, I guess I wrote in full, right? Intermediate and slash advanced. So you have to check if the video starts with this, it means that it's entirely in English. The explanation will be entirely in English. We have already more than 100 videos available, right? And you can watch anytime you want. It's entirely free, okay? So I hope I see you next video. Bye-bye.